Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Backshot Boxing. Now, big news, man. Khan retweeted something saying, big announcement in 10 days. Will shock everyone. At Amir Khan, worldboxingnews.net. Crazy news, man. So Khan has a big announcement to make in 10 days, right? This is posted 2 days ago. Caught me 10, so it was 2 days ago, right? On the 2nd, January 2nd, right? So Amir Khan basically in this whole article talks about how last year he got a surgery on his right hand and how his right hand was always injured and how now his right hand is perfectly fine now and how you can throw punches with it without feeling any kind of pain. And that's a really big deal, man, because I was the picture that was taken for this big announcement, he was fighting Canelo Alvarez, the former middleweight champion. So this is a really big deal, man. Canelo Alvarez, I think he's still the WBC. No, he's former middleweight champion, and Amir Khan's fighting. He already fought Canelo Alvarez, and it showed him hitting Canelo as the big announcement. As part of the big announcement. Big things, because I guess that was his biggest fight last year, right? Now that makes me wonder. This big announcement is Khan going back to middleweight? Is that his big announcement? Is he gonna fight Jamal Charlo? Is he gonna fight Demetrius Andre? Is he gonna fight Billy Joe Saunders? I mean, what's his big announcement? So nobody knows what this big announcement is. Everyone is really, really shocked. Everyone's really thinking about what he's gonna do next. And Amir Khan, man, he didn't box too much last year, but one thing he did do was he was on TV, man. He was on his TV show. It was basically like the equivalent of Fear Factor in America to the UK. They did like a whole bunch of things that scares people and stuff like that. I seen Khan in a cave with like webs and stuff like that, and he was running around and he had to like overcome things. It was like Fear Factor UK style, and it was pretty interesting, man. Now Amir Khan, he's past boxing now. I mean, he's still boxing, of course, but he's promoting himself, self-promotion outside of boxing. He's making money. The money he makes in the ring, he's making that outside the ring definitely right now, if not more, because he's a big name, right? Now, I've been seeing Khan. I didn't know how big he was until I started looking at this guy's Twitter, man. I see posters of him promoting certain products. It's really shocking. I didn't think he was this big, but yeah, man. I mean, Khan is linked to, it's like being with Nike and having like Jordan with you too, but it's co-promoted by Nike. So Khan's really big, right? He's so big that he has this thing on his Twitter. It's a drink, and it has Khan on it. It says "Life Cut Switch On." So it's promoting this whole drink I didn't even know existed. It's probably a UK drink, and this guy's everywhere, right? It's a huge billboard. The thing is huge. You see a car next to it, and the car looks this minuscule compared to the poster. It's huge, and it looks like it's not even in the UK. I mean, it looks like it's like a palm tree next to it. Could be in California, man. So Khan's a huge name, man. I think personally, Khan's probably the biggest name out of Pakistan in the UK right now. That's he hasn't fought in the UK in years, and he's so big. It's sort of shocking he's that big when he hasn't fought in the UK in a while, right? Khan, maybe that could be a deal too. Maybe he can come back to the UK. He hasn't fought there in years. So we'll see what happens with Amir Khan, man. I'm really excited to see what new year for him. I always like seeing his fights. You never know what happens in an Amir Khan fight. People always talk about his chin, but like I said in my last video, if you guys follow me, I talked about how Khan, he's never lost at 147. So people need to stop talking about how he has no chin. I remember when Kell Brook took an L at 160, they're saying, oh, but he's never lost at 147. He went up in weight. He never lost at 147, right? So, they need to have the same ideals with Amir Khan. The guy's never lost at 147, right? So they need to understand that, right? Now, last time Khan fought in the UK, it was 2011. So that's like 7 years ago. That's almost a decade, guys. That's a while back, right? He fought Paul Mikowski April 2011, and that was a while back, right? Now, like I said, at welterweight, Khan's never lost before, right? He's beat fighters like Carlos Molina, Luis Collazo, Devin Alexander, Chris Algieri. He's fought more former world champions than anyone else without taking an L at 147. You know, people need to put some respect on Amir Khan's name. People must not know. You know, only casuals talk about, hey, he has no chin. You know, sometimes you just, the weight you're fighting at wasn't your weight, you know? Amir Khan, I think welterweight division is his best weight yet. He's quick, he's fast. I remember when he beat Devin Alexander. I mean, he beat the guy so bad. Devin Alexander didn't fight for years after that. It took him a whole year to fight basically after he lost to Amir Khan, you know? And then Devin Alexander took a loss to Aaron Martinez, right? After he lost to Amir Khan because he was so mentally affected, right? It was crazy. So, you know, Amir Khan's a phenomenal fighter. People need to put some respect to his name. Everything he does is a big deal. And the guy is he's a character, man. He's a character. He keeps boxing exciting. He's always doing new things. He's not just a guy who just shows up without any press conference, like I always talk about Keith Thurman doing. Just shows up, but doesn't. You know, he self-promoted at once upon a time, but then once he got the money and the fame, he disappeared. You know what I mean? Khan, he's always trying to. He understands that boxing is a brand, right? He's branding himself properly. He's doing things to make his brand bigger, even if it's controversial. It's still making his brand bigger. It's getting eyes on Khan. People are talking about this guy. And Amir Khan, in my opinion, is a big name. He's one of the biggest names at 147, in my opinion. You know, especially, he's one of the biggest names at 147 without a belt. At 147 without a belt, he's probably the biggest name right now as far as publicity goes. You can't deny that Amir Khan is the biggest name at 147. That's a non-title holder. He is. This is no doubt about it. The guy is in TV shows. The guy is in posters. The guy is doing all kind of things, right? This guy he's a superstar, right? He's a superstar, and he fights out the UK, and he represents a whole other country with his home country, which is Pakistan, his home country, which is Pakistan. So, Amir Khan, man, people need to realize this guy's a big name, and I'm sorry, his homeland is England, but he still represents Pakistan. You know, his origin is Pakistan, even though he's born in the UK. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, people need to put some respect on Khan's name. Let me know how you guys feel about it, what you guys think his big announcement is. It's going to happen soon. It's going to happen on the 12th of this month. I'm really excited to see what it is on a Friday. Perfect day. So we'll see what happens when Amir Khan says. I think, me personally, I think it's going to be a fight in the UK. I think it's going to be in a fight in the O2 Arena, or probably something bigger than that, against a domestic level fighter. Maybe it's Kell Brook. Maybe finally we're going to get this fight. Maybe finally we might see Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. I would love to see that fight, man. I think it's past due, but you know what they say, man, better late than never. So I would love to see this fight, man. I think this would be the perfect fight to start off the new year. You know, at least, you know, I know Brook has a fight with Ravansky, but after, that'd be great. That'd be great. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is The Empire. Geobasket Empire. Peace.